Hi everyone, it's Gail, and it is Scrappy Saturday. I want to decorate these big sacks that I'm making pocketed, and I'm going to put ephemera in them and put them in my Etsy shop. So that's what I want to do today. Let's say hi and hugs, and then we'll jump in. Hi and hugs to Diana, Gladys, Celeste, and Julie. Thank you so much for watching and for your kind comments. Okay, guys, let's see. First of all, I'm going to kind of do one at a time. Set those over there for the moment. So I took these big sacks, just folded it up. I am going to trim the pockets on these and give us one more pocket, I think. Just, barely take a little bit off, just enough to open it up. There we go. Okay. So now we'll have a pocket behind, and we'll have this pocket here, and then of course the little pocket. Let's just cut the other ones while we've got the cutter out, shall we? Let's be efficient with our crafting today. Hope you all are having a good Saturday. Let's see. This will be the last day of my retreat with Diane that this airs. So, yeah, so hopefully, well, I will be, I'm gonna keep filming because you know how I am. I'm here crafting, I might as well film. It's kind of how I feel. And so, I don't know, I may have to do like a bonus video to show you what I made at the retreat or something if I've already got videos for the days or whatever. I'm gonna need a little piece of washi right there. That's kind of ripping a little bit. I'm gonna go ahead and decorate before I glue the, I don't wanna glue the pocket shut because I might want something behind, you know? So let's see, can I get this a little bit? Yes I can. Determination. So I hope you're having a good day. Let's see, this is for Saturday. I'm actually almost a week ahead. I'm doing this the Friday, not the Friday that was yesterday, but the Friday before. It's a gorgeous day here today. The sun is shining. It's like cold. It's like 6 degrees out there, so it's chilly. And yesterday and the night before, we got a bunch of snow. So we're estimating probably about 2 feet out in our yard, which is awesome. I'm so glad for the, I'm just grateful for the moisture. Okay, so that's going to be there eventually. I need tape up there eventually, but I think I will decorate it so that I know kind of what sort of washi to use, that sort of thing. Okay, so I've got all my scraps here. I'm just gonna, this one's funky from, I don't know, I can't remember what I did with it, but it's a funky little scrap, so I want to use it. So let's just fix it, make some more little scraps. That's how we do on Scrappy Saturday, isn't it? Okay, don't mind that. I think I want some like book page first though. I've got all sorts of new book pages to play with because I got my order from our friend Rachel at Roxy Creations. and she sent me some kind of funky ones, you know, that she didn't want to put in her packs. I don't think, like this was cut off at the top, you know, that sort of thing. I don't know if I have a stamp small enough, but I'm going to keep that just in case. Okay, so I think I'm just going to do this. Doesn't have to go super low because, although I made it real low, it doesn't have to go super low because the pocket's going to be there. But I think I just want that behind that a little bit. That on there. I think this is too straight. It's bugging me because it's too straight. Okay. Starting over. I do have some digital kits over here too, because there's sort of 3 styles I want, and so oh, I had this too. I might put that there, this here, and then something colorful down the edge. Here's what I'm going to do, is I'm just going to tear this so it's not so straight, and then it won't be bugging me as much. Yeah, that's all it needed. A little bit torn off. Excuse me, I gotta put my sleeves up. This big old sweatshirt, it grabs everything it comes in contact with. I don't know, it's kind of fun. It's using scraps, that's the main thing, right? Just have to go part way down because it's not going to show all the way. This is going to show. This is like part of an envelope. This is a kit from Roxy Creations. I don't know if it's her newest, because I think she has a new Easter one out. Okay. Grab my glue book. Move those over. Okay. We are about good. Let's see. There's not much of that going to show. Okay. Put that right there. So yeah, Mike just went for a walk, and it is chilly out there. He said, I've got my steps in for today. And I don't know, he does 12,000 steps a day or something. And it's morning. I'm like, well, I don't. I never get my steps in though, because I'm here. But I had good news on the mammogram and DEXA scan that I had yesterday. All's good. So that's happy. Okay. That little Scrappy, I'm going to put it right up to the edge. That will kind of reinforce the edge a little bit. I'm wondering if I want to reinforce this a bit. I think I do. So, because I really want to jam pack these with ephemera. So let's find a strip to put there. Got this strip. This is from the antique music book. right there. And this is thick, thick paper. So let's try and get that in there. It's going to be tricky, no doubt, going in a pocket, but it's okay. Just want to make sure that that is strong enough to hold the ephemera. There we go. So when you open that, you kind of see that pretty music. Okay, so far so good. Need to do something up here. Let me look at these again. I'm thinking one of these envelopes might work up there, maybe. Ooh, I love that one. Let's tear that apart. Yeah, the great thing about digitals is I can reprint this envelope. I'm going to do straight across, but then I'll tear the sides. So see, now we have that for something else. Another scrap. See, I think that will be pretty in there. I am going to rip this straight off. And let's just take this off here. And I want that kind of in the middle. I think I do, with the sack showing on either side. I like that. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna put that right there. Want that like that because this little color will show then. Okay, put that right there. How you like it? Okay. Kind of go middle of the road there. That will be like that. This will be here. And okay, so we're getting to the point where I think I want something here. Maybe just a little piece. Yep. Going to tear it on the ends to unmake it into an envelope flap, and we'll put that on there. Okay. I think that's enough. I was thinking about something there, but I don't think so. Okay, but I do want something up here, and I'm thinking, why not use the envelope flap again up there? I think I would put it over to the side more. So once again, using a digital and not the way it was intended. Okay. So something like that, yes. All right. So there we go. We are ready to glue the pockets now on this guy. I've been kind of going through my stuff, looking at vintage things and stuff to put in these. I haven't gone through my ephemera yet, but I kind of wanted to make this not everything's going to go with this particular style. I wanted to put a variety in so people would have lots of fun things to play with depending on the project that they're doing. So, I don't know. But I found some good bingo cards and flashcards and stuff. Oh, that's very fun. Okay, 1 done, 2 to go. So I'll set that over there to dry. Let's do this one. Now on this, I'm kind of thinking about putting a piece of lace across the middle of this. That's what I'm thinking. This sack is coffee dyed, so it's very crunchy. Very, very crunchy. Okay. I think I want white. Just grabbing one out of my basket there. I'm thinking about maybe this. Let's see how it'll look. Yeah. Yep. Okay. That decision is made. Good. That back in the basket. Oh, I kind of like it like that. I like it curved like that. That's cute. Okay. Just making sure I get the right side. I think this is the right side. Okay. Not quite sure how I'm going to manage this, but I think what I'll do is try and get the that down, and then I'll go back and do this. Okay. I feel like I need a word or something across there too. So we'll figure that out as we go. Okay, so another kind of digital that I was thinking of doing is, let me grab these. I have these from Shabby Dabby Doodah. This is a rose one. And then these cool little papers that are ledger paper sort of things. So let's maybe do one of those. Do I want? I'm just going to start with this one and make some scraps. this corner a lot. I want to do this way. I'm gonna have to keep putting this on and off to see how I feel about it. Okay, then do we want some book page? Probably. Or do I use one of these? I think I might like that better, and then I think I want a little piece down there of book page or something. As you can tell, I did not have these pre-figured out. Okay, I'm going to tear this because might as well have a cute little scrap. Yeah, so we're kind of doing this on the fly. And all these little ledger papers, she's kind of got the torn edge look going on anyway. With this sack being coffee dyed, I don't feel like I need to distress the edges of the sack necessarily. Maybe this top edge I will or something. Okay, I'm liking that. Okay, I want, there it is. I'm thinking I kind of want, let's see, I think I want this book page to go kind of like that. Okay, I'm doing it. Okay. So this is going to go right at that line. Let's get that on there. So last night we watched Caitlin Clark set the women's scoring record. And then we watched Suits, and we finished season 8 of Suits. Finally. We've been working on it for months and months, but I've really enjoyed it. And so anyway, yeah, we're finished with season 8. So I think season 9 is on Peacock. I'm hoping. I thought I saw that because when we got it in order to watch the Kansas City championship game, not the Super Bowl, but whatever one was just on Peacock. Whenever we did that, I thought, oh, they have the last season of Suits. That's good. Okay. Liking that. How about we do some more roses up here? And now we've basically covered up all the upside down stuff. So I think I might do that. I wouldn't mind like a piece of book page going like that, and then just see see the edges. Holy cow, is that gonna work? Yeah, it is. So I'm gonna cut that right there and do this edge. So, yeah, so we're gonna see if that is the case, and then we're on to another series. So if you have recommendations, let me know. Yeah, for our evening TV watching. Kind of like that, I think. I'm just going to pop some glue there, and then some here, and then put the whole thing down at once. So I can have that in the position that I want it. Okay. Just a little collaging happening today. There we go. Okay, now we probably want something to strengthen that a bit, although it does feel pretty strong. Let me see though what other strip scraps I have. That could be good there. No. This orange one's not gonna work. Here's another one of these. I might put that just in the middle. Okay, that'll work. This is why we just never throw anything away, isn't it? Okay, so right about there. Forgot to distress it. I have a little bit hanging over here. I'm just gonna trim it. There we go. So now I'll just go back and give that a little bit. Okay, then again, that little seam is kind of funky, so I feel like we should put something across there. I've got this little scrap. I think I'm going to use it. Okay. I just don't want that to be catching on stuff. So we'll just glue it down. Okay. I think I'm ready to glue the pockets, and then I need to work on that pocket a little bit, I think. Okay. I'm going to be generous with my glue here because it's bumpy from being coffee dyed. Probably should have got out my clips, huh? There's one. Don't really have any others handy, but I should be okay. Pressing it down good. Okay, now we'll put this on, and then I need to find a word or something for this. just feel like it needs something right there. Okay. I'm thinking, there it is. I was looking. I was thinking maybe one of these bird quotes that I have. This is Dairy Barn Arts. The bird that dares to fall is the bird that learns to fly. Ooh, deep. I like it. Okay. And it fits just right there. But wait, I'm not done. Let's put a butterfly on it. Oops. Falling out. My Bookshop Shelley ones are falling out. Or maybe these aren't my Bookshop Shelley ones. This one is, I think. Yes, a little blue one would be cute. Or do I want it on this side? No. Slightly too big. Let's see what a smaller one looks like. I love my Bookshop Shelley butterflies. Yeah, that's what I want. Okay. All right, so let's put him down. And just give him a little. Works better if you use the end with a sponge on it. Okay, cool. Okay, there we go. There's that one. Alrighty then. Let's do this one. Kind of funny how this part is right side up. This part not so much. Okay, this one needs a bit of little something on the edges because it's fairly light. So these envelopes, by the way, are about 8.5 by about 11.5 or so. So they'd be good in a signature too, but that's not what we're doing. We're not doing journal today. We're doing journal ephemera holder. It's always good to have a little day where you're doing something different. So then this one, I've got Florentine paper from Deb at Artsology that I'm thinking I'll use on this one. Okay, this needs a little bit here because it's just got the white edge. There we go. Okay. Here we go. These from Deb, and I'm thinking this one would be pretty with this. Okay, this is going to be a weird, kind of a weird tear, but okay, I'm going to go here and just give that a tear. Tear it off right there. I think I'm going to do that, and then I think some book page where? Maybe there. Maybe just tuck a little there. Yeah, okay. I wanted to get all the colors in this Florentine paper was kind of what I was going for. Okay, and you, oops. More glue sitting out and about. All right, let's start putting stuff down. Okay. That's going to go up to there. So this one, it's going to put right there. All right. I think I might put that up there to fix the seam. This ad, children like Sanitol. They will brush their teeth eagerly if you provide Sanitol tooth powder, sorry. Yeah. Okay, so now I'm kind of wanting this part at the top. I want to be able to see that flourish there. So, on some of that blue, I think I'll cut it right about there. And then I think I'll tear it down this flourish. Oh, let's see how big we need it. We might as well not waste any that you're not going to see. Okay. Now I can tear it down. there. And I think that might be all. I think I'm going to leave that. I could maybe put a label there. That's a thought. Okay. Oh, and then we have this part in there to do. I'm thinking we might as well use some of the same paper. I'm excited about these. This was a fun little take a break from making a journal project. Oh, I have news to tell you too. You probably will have heard it on the, you will have heard the final results probably on Wednesday's video, which I saved to film until the weekend, because usually I do it on Sunday because I have to wait till Rachel posts her Roxy's Weekly Challenge video. But our Maddie in Denver, he won his first match at the state. So that was exciting. Yeah. So you'll know how he did all the way around probably on Wednesday, but last night he had his first match and he pinned the kids, so strong boy. Okay. To be honest, I'm not quite sure what to do with this, but it needs something. It needs something to make it more interesting. Oh, I have an idea. What if I may be sorry I took this strip off, but we'll see. Okay, so I want that to be the same length of that, so about right there ish, maybe in a little. Okay, this scrap and this scrap. Now I'm going to tear down the edges. Both edges. Just keeping my thumb there so I don't tear too far in. Okay. Then I'm going to give it a little edge. Okay. Now we're going to just glue this right kind of down the middle of this pocket, like that. Okay, now I'm gonna look shabby dabby doodah for a second. I'm kind of wondering about putting that there. I do think I will. Don't mind if I do. So I need a little more ink on mine. So given that, I'm not sure that I want a label up above. Unless I can find something that makes me happy. I'm looking. Did I say this is Shabby Dabby Doodah? I think I might have. These are from her Perfect Pockets digital. Nope. I think I shan't. Okay. We gotta glue this one now. Glue the pocket. Did I do the inside? I did. Okay. Much easier to do that inside when this is not glued. That's why I was double checking. Okay. All right, that one's done now. Yay! How we doing time-wise? Oh man, this is just good. It's got a few minutes. Okay, so did that. Now what? Now what? Now what? Scrappy wise, could we do? I'm just looking around, seeing what scrappy thing might be good to do. Well, let's do this. Let's put the ephemera that I have pulled out. I have much more to do on this, but we'll grab what I have and see how it does. Because I have a good handful, but it's not enough. Okay, so there's our 3 sacks. Oh, that was so fun. All right. So for the back, I have these 2 that I made the other day, and I thought I'd stick this one in the 3rd one. So I think I'll put that one in there. Yeah, I thought these would be good in the back pocket. I think when Rachel made these, she put a journal in the sack, which you could do too. Okay, so there's those. And the other tall things I have are back here. So I have some bingo cards. I'll put those in there. So these are just the vintage ephemera that I have. I'm gonna put things I've made in here too. I like the bingo sticking out the top. Okay, like so. And then I have these big tall, what are they called? Flashcards. So I think I'll put that kind of in here like so. Let's set that one up. It's in my road. And that one. And then, or I think I'm going to put this one in this one, put the green one in here because there's the flowers with the green leaves. And this one in here. Okay, then I have these little bingo cards that I was thinking would go in this pocket maybe. this on the opposite side. And this on the opposite side. Well, okay, what else do I have? I grabbed 3 of these that are Roxy Creations creation. And I think I might that's fine, or do I want it back here? I could go like this and go over the top like that. That's kind of fun. I'll have to move that to put other stuff in, but this one I think can go in here. And this one can go there. There. Okay. Then I have, oh, I had some smaller flashcards too that I thought, I'm going to leave that up for now, that I thought, let's put that in the front pocket of this. Oh, they have stuff on the back. That one doesn't. Come here, you. Go. Okay, that's cool with the violin. I don't know why, but I'm feeling this one for that. And this one can go in there. And then I have 3 journal cards that are collaged that I made that I thought we could put in, depending, we might want them in here. Yeah, we just might. This one has, nope, that's too matchy with the flowers, so let's put this one in here. And this one could go there. Okay, that's what I have right now to put in there, but they're gonna have more stuff in them. And so yeah, I think they'll be fun. The other thing I was thinking for, do I have time? Yeah. That I was thinking for this small pocket was some tickets, because my ticket thing is driving me crazy. It's too full, much too full. So I have quite a few of these. I was thinking of just putting 2 in each or something. That one's torn, so I don't want to use that. But put that back in. Put some of those in each one. And what else? Oh, these are fun. I don't even know. Somebody sent these to me, but I think I'll save those for a Oriental journal. There's this one. And then I'm just looking to see if I have kind of something different. Oh, you know, I know what else I wanted to grab for that. Just had kind of been thinking about what I'll put in here. I have, let's see if I can see them. What did I do? Oh, here they are. I got these at a antique store, and they're just kind of cool. Let's put one of these in each one. 1949. It was a drawing of some sort. And so we'll put one of those in each one. See, if I use some of my stuff, I might be able to go to some more estate sales and actually buy stuff when I go to the antique mall. Okay, well, that's a start anyway, and then I'm going to go through my ephemera and see what all I see. One other thing I want to grab. I made a gazillion of these. I was on a mass making spree, and these are just little they're like little things with fun things to use in them. So I think I'll put one of those in each one, because why not? And maybe we'll do that color for this one. Okay, well, that was fun. So there's more stuffing to be done, but maybe once I get them all stuffed, maybe I'll just show them, but they'll probably go on my Etsy shortly after this video airs. So I hope you'll give these a try. They're super fun. They'd be fun for Happy Mail or whatever, but or just a nice little keeper to keep your ephemera that you're using working on a journal or something. So thanks everybody so much for watching. Have a grateful day. Be kind always. We'll see you in the next video. Bye everyone.